tribe. Hola, it's me, Karibu. Today I'm talking about relationships, love relationships, why it happened that I broke up again. So I've been this year, 2020, in 2 relationships, and both of them came to an end. So did the one now here in Tulum. I came with her. We spent the first 10 days here, and Tulum is a high vibrating field and lots of things coming up, and I think we both found clarity that it's just not working. And I've been reflecting the topic with relationships, why I'm always, coming to the point where it's not working, why she is leaving me, why I feel the relationship is not really flourishing, it's not nourishing, it's not what I have in mind what it could be. But to now, I was still, when I participated in a relationship, I was still participating in an old way of relating. I call it this now, the old way of relating. And when I say this, please listen to that without thinking that what I'm sharing now is the truth, or it is the right thing, or the wrong thing. It's just, my process. I'm sharing my process, my point of view, my understandings and learnings. That's all. Maybe it's gonna change in future again. So, looking back to all the relationships so far, I see clearly my relationships were always, the core of the relationship was personal relationship. One person here, the other person here, and we're connecting on all kind of emotional levels, on all kind of attraction levels, playing the love game. Usually with that comes a lot of dependency. I spoke previously about that you're interlocked, that you're emotionally very attached to your partner in a certain point. And all the topics about relationship, all the stuff that's going on in the relationship is very personal. 2 individuals talking to each other, yeah? It's not much more. And that, I don't know if you get that now, but this is so normal. You would say, okay, of course, 2 people making up a relationship. But now here in Tulum, I met a goddess. I really have to say it, I have to dress it the way it is. It's a goddess warrior I met. A woman suddenly appeared. We met on the beach, and it instantly, there was a connection, which then I found out was not about our person any longer. So the frame of relating was not personal. And that insight, please let this sink in for a moment. Envision a partnership which is not, from the core, not personal. The frame of the partnership is not personal. But what is it then? If it's not personal, what is then here? It's the vision. The vision of a new earth, the vision of enlightenment, the vision of the tribe. So this is the framework. The framework is that I'm committed to that vision. She is committed to that vision. And out of that frame, we are relating. So when we are relating, it's not really about her, it's not really about me. We're just joining forces to make this vision, this enlightened way of being on this planet, more available. To joining forces to strengthen the network, to strengthen the shift of consciousness. So of course we are not in a relationship. We were just spending some days together and we were making enlightened love, or we were called to participate and to fuse in enlightened lovemaking. And there were a lot of teachings and a lot of downloads, insights, and nourishment happening. My new understanding and awakening now is primarily related to this goddess warrior I met. Because being in her field, and she was so strongly vibrating her commitment to the work, to the service, to the tribe, to the new earth, that I, because that is the call of my soul, that I could resonate and awaken so easily. She really helped me to illuminate what my soul is really talking about. And in all those previous relationships, the frame was not the vision. The frame was not the new earth. The frame was not healing. It was not about the planetary shift which is going on right now. So maybe now you get the flavor of the complete different thing. And now when I envision myself in a partnership, last time I broke up in April, I said, I think I'm never going back to relationships. But I did not understood why. It was more like, I don't want to go back to partnership because it's getting so interlocked and I'm feeling like so small, I'm feeling weak, I'm feeling I'm so needy of the person. All those like jealousy, dependency, feeling lonely or not full enough by myself. All those are personal, very low vibrating emotions. And I thought, I just don't want to be participating in that game anymore. But there was nothing, there was like a vacuum. What else? Okay, I stay single. But now it's different. She gave me the understanding that there is a new type of relationship. And this new type of relationship is a natural consequence because you transformed your being in the way that you are not anymore living life from a personal perspective, but living life from a tribal perspective. You're living life because you're in service for the vision to nurture that seed of awakening and healing on this planet. So it's no longer really about me anymore. And this is really a deep understanding. It's not so much about me. The money which is on my account, it's not my money, but that money is just which I can use to do the work. When I'm hanging out with her, it's not my girlfriend. She's just a goddess warrior, which I can join forces for a moment to get maybe clarity, to get awakened, to pray with her, to manifest with her. We are just two energy fields joining forces to be in more service for the vision. So the primal shift is from the personal life to a planetary life, to a tribal life, that you are belonging to the tribe and she belongs to the tribe, and there are hundreds and others of people awakening and belonging to the tribe, and you can join forces and make enlightened sex with whoever in your tribe you feel it's the calling for, because making sex is not any longer about pleasure and fun in the first place. It's not something you do out of a personal longing. You do it out of a planetary service. Making love is an offering, it's a service to the planet, to expanding love, to let love flourish and illuminate in love. And because when you are illuminated in love, guess what happens? People around you will start to resonate and and suddenly all those, those networks you create, you lift them. We're gonna each other, we're gonna lift them. And making love in an enlightened way is nothing else than lifting vibration and opening and expanding awareness and deepening the core commitment to the vision. So I know that I'm still in this process of aligning myself in a completely new way. And partnership can be such a tremendous amount of suffering and conflict and drama. And who doesn't know families who are not completely in drama and completely lost because it's all in a golden personal cage? And that's not the new way of doing it. That's an old story. That was meant to keep us small and locked down. That's a code to not awaken, basically. It's a code to stay on your personal, separated, very fearful and demanding self. It's not a pleasant place to be. We all know that. And the new reality is about, I told. And I'm repeating myself because it helps me to understand. And while I'm talking, insights are coming. So I have received more clarity what it is about. And we need strong leaders in that. So I see that I'm called to be a leader and a facilitator of that new way. And so, of course, all those previous relationships, they could not work because they were not what my true desire and my true purpose is all about. So those relationships were not functioning. And now here in Tulum, and I bless this place here because it awakened myself to a lot of clarity and understanding what my calling is really about. So in this sense, maybe that was completely crazy and you think like this freak is going insane. Maybe you understand what I'm talking about and you resonate with it. There is a lot we're going to explore in future. And those goddess warrior I met, she was so much into as well. We need to build those villages where we can experience what enlightened ways of being are looking like and how they taste and how they feel and what they are going to be. And enlightened sex and partnership has to be as well included in that frame. But the most and the essential part is that we are able to see the vision of the tribe, the new earth, the new paradigm we are able to move in now. Because that's the game-changing part. As long as you stay on a personal level, you won't go anywhere. You can meditate your ass off. Yeah, you can do spiritual practice as much as you want. You're not doing any quantum leap. It's just not possible because the frame in which you're operating is weak and small. We need to transcend into the vision. Only when you participate in the new earth vision, you can fully awaken. That's the only way I see it. So far, brothers and sisters. With that, so much love and heart greetings to you. So much looking forward to connect to you. Peace.